Hello everyone, I am back again in the same outfit, so don't worry if you've seen this in the last video. I am filming this on the same day, but we have to get this done, so I didn't feel like changing. I'm not doing all that, but I'm here. So welcome to the channel. I wanted to share with you these special editions that I got in the month of September and in the month of August. So, it's not very many, but I just wanted to show them off. As you guys know, if you've been here for a little bit, I have always said I'm not a huge fan of hardcovers, okay? I don't really do hardcovers, but I will make an exception for certain books if I think that the special editions or deluxe edition hardcovers are nice. Or I'm just like, I really like this book so much, one, I'll get it. Or I'm like, hey, only the first one is paperback and the other ones are hardcover. And I am so itching to read this that I don't have time to wait an extra year to a year and a half for the paperback to come out. Then I'll just buy the deluxe edition if I like them in hardcover. So this is the first time I started getting hardcovers. And technically, I already own the paperback to these. But first up, I have Quicksilver by Callie Hart. This is the new deluxe edition. I believe they are changing. I could be wrong, but I think that they're changing all of the books to look like this now. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Even the paperback is going to just look, I think, like this now. They're not going to have, like, the Kingfisher's, like, face on it like this one. So they're not, I don't think they're going to look like this anymore. I still have seen this edition being sold in the store. So I don't know if they're just waiting until they're all sold out and then they will switch them over to this one. But anyway, I went ahead and picked it up because the next book is not going to be like that. And I need them to match. And I loved Quicksilver. If you've been here, you saw when I reviewed that. I loved Quicksilver. So I went ahead and I picked up the deluxe edition from Books A Million. I think, well, I mean, they're all the same. But I wanted to share it with you. So this is what the front looks like. Here's like the silver metallic looking edges, and that's what it just looks like all the way around. One thing I will say that I love about this is, I don't know, you guys can see it, but it curves in like that right there, and it's just, that makes me happy because I just know that that means that this book is really gonna last because of how it's made right there. But anyway, now, let's take the dust jacket off. This is what the hardcover looks like. If you know, you know why this is on there. Because of, like, the time frame of what they're in and stuff. Why this is there. But that is what that looks like. And here is the spine. And then my favorite part, and the real reason that I really was like, I need to get the deluxe, is the end papers. So that is what that looks like. That's Saris, I think that's how you say her name. But that is her. And it just, like, look at that. That's just so pretty. I even love the map. The new, like, map that's in here. Like, look at that map. Isn't that, like, beautiful? Now, let's go see Kingfisher. He's in the back. And that is what he is looking like. But yeah, so that was the real reason that I got these, because I love the end papers. Like, let's be for real. So I will now be continuing to get the rest of the series in the special deluxe hardcover. So they will all match. I already have Brimstone pre-ordered. So that should be here in November, because that's when it is released. And I will show you guys that one when it gets here as well. So, yes. So that's Quicksilver by Callie Hart. The deluxe hardcover that I got this in August. That's when it came in. Next, I literally just got this a couple of days ago at the end of September. I actually got it a little bit early because with Books A Million, if you have a membership, I don't know if all Books A Million does this, or it's just mine, or it's just something that's happening with me. I always get my pre-ordered books like a day or 2 days before the actual release day. I don't know if that's just something they do with their members or what. I don't know. But I got them early. But I got my hands on Fourth Wing, the Wing and Claw deluxe special edition thing. So this is what it looks like. Looks like the kind of like the original Fourth Wing, but then the profile here, the real reason that this book looks good is now it looks like this. The sprayed edges, like nothing special, but you guys know I do have the paperback. There's nothing super special about this edition. There's nothing on it or anything like that. It's literally just because of the sprayed edges. Now they look like this to match the other books. But I went ahead and picked that up. I also went ahead and got Iron Flame as well. And the star of the show is the sprayed edges. Like, look how pretty that is. And then it's just black on the bottom. Nothing special, okay? But it's just for aesthetics. Like, let's be for real. And because I'm liking it so much, and I know that I want to read Onyx Storm before the paperback one comes out. So that is the real reason why I got those books. Because I have the paperbacks right here. I have Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. Onyx Storm does not have a paperback yet. And it's probably not going to come out until sometime late next year, most likely. Because they always take like a year to a year and a half before they make the paperback. And I was liking Fourth Wing enough that I was like, might as well get Onyx Storm. So I went ahead and picked up Onyx Storm before I had pre-ordered those. But here is Onyx Storm. And you guys have already seen this. But there it is. I actually have a funny story about this. I had to return Onyx Storm twice before I got this one, because something was constantly wrong. Either the like stitching on the inside where the seam of the book was all like spreading apart. It was like disconnecting from like the binding part of the book right there. I was like, okay. And then one Onyx Storm came in and the actual dust jacket was like chopped off, like halfway across the book, and it was just like all you could see was the book, and then you saw like it cut off like up here. I'm like, what is happening? Like, I needed to be in dang near perfect condition. So so here is the first 3 books in the Empyrean series. Like, look how cute that looks. Like, it's just aesthetic at this point. And plus, like I said, I am going to get to Onyx Storm hopefully by the end of the year. If not, like, first thing next year. So, I don't know. I might read this in November or December. Don't know yet. But that's why I was just like, okay, I'm getting the hardcover. So, I might as well just get the ones to match. But that's that. Just love Quicksilver, that I had to get this simply for the end pages, you know, like we had to do it for the end pages. So that is it. Obviously, I have a lot more like paperback, like deluxe editions. Like for some reason, I constantly get those, but a lot of them are just like just a solid color, or like I have like Spark of the Everflame and Glow of the Everflame, which they're more like they have like a little decorative type thing. They're not just like a plain color. Obviously, you just saw like the Leave Me Behind one, like looks like this. So it's not just a solid color. We also have like Beautiful Venom by Raina Kent, and it looks like that. Like that's a pretty edge. It's not just solid. Close enough though. Obviously Deep End. Like it has like the sprayed edge with the thing. And then obviously and Fourth Wing back here with the dragons on it. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, everything else is just like a solid color. But yeah, I just wanted to share my recent purchases of hardcovers because who am I? I don't even like hardcovers, but I was like, I gotta have those. I have to have those. So I went ahead and got them. And that's really all I have for you. I just wanted to show those off because I am proud of them. I like them. My bookshelf, if you can see behind me, this bookshelf is getting pretty full. Like, I'm going to need to get another one soon. Like, look at that. Like, what is happening? Now, obviously, I got to put those back in their spots and where they go. But that is a lot. That is a lot of books now. And I'm like, I'm so glad to be building up my collection. And I'm liking this reading thing so much that, hey, I bought hardcover books and I don't even like them. But yeah, so that is all. I just wanted to share that. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will hopefully be making another video. The camera wasn't focusing on me, guys. Hopefully I will be making some more videos soon. I do want to share more of like some vlogs with you all. I am currently gaming a little bit too, so I would like to show some of that. My coloring books and stuff, which I don't have any coloring books right now, but I have been so interested in getting some, so I'm hoping that I can get some really soon. And I also want to start doing puzzles, so I just want to show you all of my different hobbies and things. So hopefully I will have some more cool videos, hopefully coming soon, and I will see you in the next one. Well, you will see me in the next one. Bye!